Her body like the Wild Wild West. What if you done found out, yeah? Riding in a big God bless. She's all inferno. It's a hell of a time.
Hello and welcome to the Sunday Fun Day podcast, the official podcast for Wild Wild West Fantasy Baseball. I'll be your host today, Alien Arms, Chillipet, Canadian Former Smokeman, creator of the Gallon Challenge, soon to be Waffle Boy, and Mr. Team Tatted. This is season 3, episode 2 of the Standing Series.
That's early.
It is, I know. Starting from the bottom. Working our way up to the tippity top of the totem pole with our champion. That being said, I'd like to introduce today's guest, Mr. Polar Plunge, Connor Taylor. How we doing today, Connor?
Phenomenal. Lovely weather. Gearing up for that plunge. We're about T-minus 14 hours away. So, exciting times.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was
the countdown's begun.
Yeah, that came up on us quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically knocked out one of my questions for later in the pod, but
When we plunging?
yeah.
Yeah. Exciting times.
But yeah, I guess that's a good segue for life outside the lines. What's been going on for you outside of fantasy baseball?
Whole bunch of nothing. Ready for fantasy baseball. I don't know if I've left my house in the last 6 weeks. It's been pretty cold, been pretty miserable. But no news is good news. No unwanted children. No houses getting burned down. No job changes. So I'm pretty happy. Life is good. Ready to get in the baseball mode and kill some hours talking shit.
Yep. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Good to hear you're doing well.
Yep.
So we're just gonna get right to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna try not to be as biased. We don't have a Sneech along with us, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to have.
I'm unbiased as well. Bitches. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. We won't get too into it. I mean, unless you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
They
go in
nag
there with you
and they
too.
nag and they nag. And here you are doing pods. They got 6 of them. Not one of them could show up. Or 5 of them. Not one of them could show up. That's crazy.
I mean,
bunch of bums.
What can you do? All they do is just bitch and complain and think that they're better than everybody.
They're on an island somewhere that looks like the Nickelodeon symbol. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what's going on here. Yeah.
So, Connor, let's start us off. I guess you can address the elephant in the room. I mean, or I guess the lack of Sneeches in the room. Fill us in for anybody who is not up to date on the Sneeches drama involving yourself.
Well, there's not a lot of drama. I'm no longer a Sneech. I had the star removed from my belly. I do want to know that, there was rumors going around that I got booted. I did not get booted. As soon as I was eliminated from playoff contention, I left on my own.
I know about that.
And I think that's a good clarification because, I'm not going to be where I'm not wanted. I have mad respect for the Sneech organization. I have zero respect for the Sneech members. That's where I'm at with the Sneeches from here on out with it. I love what the Sneeches represent. It's about as corrupt as it can get. In this world, there's a lot of corruption. The Sneeches are top 3 for sure. Top 3.
Wow, that's pretty insane.
Somalia. Maybe top 2. I don't even have a 3rd right now. But there's a lot of shadiness going on in those groups. Let me tell you. Like I said, let me be the whistleblower. Black on my face.
Redacted.
I have screenshots from the last few years. Before I left, I got all the information I need. Just saving it for a rainy day.
Oh. Wow. That's interesting.
There we go. Yeah.
Well, do tell. I mean, give us a little bit.
They all talk shit. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't have much on them. They're great. They definitely collude. They definitely favor each other on the trading. I think a Sneech versus non-Sneech Sunday, there's some things going on, which I don't think that's what the Wild West was built on, personally. Um, but yeah, I think there's definitely some favoritism come weekends, especially in the Coats Nicky Nonos Henry Winklehake corner
The
of the
the
Sneech land.
circle, the triangle of
Yeah. hmm
tongue.
Yep. So
Um,
that's
yeah,
nothing crazy. We all hate Carlin, so we all unite over that. But
true. I mean, there
just
there
a
is
whole
at
bunch of
least
yeah,
one thing we could agree
yeah.
on. Um,
There definitely is some oppression going on, though. If it's nitty gritty, they're gonna keep the Villies down. That's really their main priority.
yeah, I mean,
hmm
are the Villiers really even a thing anymore? I don't know.
I don't know. I know I am not a Villy. Um,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what happened in that situation. I did not ask to be added to the group. Someone added me to the group chat. I don't know who has that type of powers. Sounds like a communist move, if you ask me. I felt unwanted in the Villies.
yeah, I mean,
Um, so I am afloat. I'm afloat at space this year, and I'm coming for 11 necks. I really don't care what
yeah,
what they look like. I'm just taking heads. So I'm ready
yeah.
to roll.
I've there was uh, a little bit of a susness with the whole group
hmm
me. I guess it fell apart.
Yeah, I feel
Um,
like I got added in the middle of some lingering drama, and it
mm,
definitely just did not help the cause. And from the basis of it, Graham Barry's a terrible person. Um,
yes,
you know,
Graham, our
sounds like
founder,
he
left
is as
us.
wishy-washy as a man can be. You know, so that was a little disappointing to hear. But I don't know about the Village drama. I'm not a snitch. I'm just a ball player. I'm out here trying to get some dubs, maybe some ties, but definitely not any losses. I'm okay with ties. I'm a big tie guy,
Yeah,
but no losses this year.
yeah. I would say that the ties
hmm
saved you this past
Yeah,
year. Um,
yeah, add up.
But yeah, moving on, pretty good segue. This is
hmm
not really necessarily a question, but more of an open response prompt. Uh,
hmm
Connor, you finished in 11th place last year, just
hmm
barely avoiding your own demise of a back-to-back Waffle House challenge.
Yep. Which
Please,
maybe would have booted me from the league. Truthfully,
I
I
mean,
I don't think I could do Waffle House twice in my life. Um, but yeah, keep going. My bad.
no, you're all good.
Yeah.
I'm opening this up to
hmm
for you to address your 2025 season however you see fit.
Yeah. It was really disappointing. I missed on every draft pick. Damn shame on that. I'm not saying, everyone knows there's a little skill, there's a lot of luck in drafting a ball team. And man, I whiffed about 4 or 5 times in a very, very meat and potato part of the draft, which is tough. Anthony Santander, man, Willie Adamas, man, Dylan Cruz, I reached, and I stumbled. So that was really just even like Ronald. Let's be honest. I mean, I let my pride get in the
Mm.
way with that one. Knew that man was gonna run. Thrilled to have him this year. Don't get me wrong. He's gonna be a new man, old man, all over again. But yeah, I drafted really bad, and I've been really anti Sunday trading these last 2 years. But clearly that hasn't been working. So I think I got to bend over a little bit more to get some dubs. I keep on saying the long game, and then you're in 11th place, and the long game's over. So I'm definitely I'm going for wins week one on. Um, been really 2.5 rough years in a row. People forget I went undefeated through 12 games 3 years ago.
I kind of forgot
Undefeated.
that too.
Yeah, I was on top of the leaderboard, and I think my record. I think I have like 7 wins in the last 2.5 years since I went undefeated. And I don't know what juju I put out in the world, but we've also been working on that in the off season. Just trying to be a better guy. It all carries over. Um, so I'm hoping to be a little bit karmic cleansed,
Mm.
have some good luck, make some more Sunday trades. I'm excited about quality starts as well. Let me tell you, if that's going to help anyone, that's me. Um, so yeah, I'm stoked. I think this is a name on the trophy year for me. Yeah.
That's a pretty bold statement.
That's a statement right there. Yeah.
I don't want to segue
How?
into that per se yet,
Mm-hmm.
but you're
Do.
hitting all these points that I've got laid
Yeah.
out for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the history,
Yeah.
I took some notes from our league history document dating back to
Mm-hmm.
2018.
Yeah.
You have 4 consecutive playoff appearances stemming from your COVID 2020 championship through
There you
your
go.
2023 season.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the last 2 seasons
People
haven't
forget
been
I had a
good.
championship right before the trophy as well. People forget that as well. I know we can't go back that far, but I could have 2 names on that trophy, depending. I don't want to be Nicky Nonos, but I had a nice little stretch there for a while.
Yeah, coach
Um,
suspended the rules and put himself on 2017, even though our history goes to 2018.
yeah, kind of crazy when you really think about it.
Whatever.
Whatever.
But yeah, I mean, do you have the want or need to elaborate on what you plan on doing to get back to
Plan
your
on,
2020 2023
yeah.
prime?
Truthfully, I plan on working less. Right, there's a strong correlation when I took the job at Top Golf and when I started sucking at fantasy baseball. Um, so at some point, a line has to be drawn. You got to make some sacrifices. 12:30 to 1 o'clock every Sunday is blocked off this entire year until the end of baseball season. So no lessons will be had. 11:30, 12:30, 1 to 2. I'll have lessons, but I'm giving myself 30 minutes a Sunday to really dial it in. I tell you what, people were playing hard last year. Them 9 to 5ers. Nicky Nonos, I don't know what he does, but he works in the office. Henry, I don't think he works, but hotel has good Wi-Fi, especially on the weekends. He's uh
Yeah.
he's making moves. Austin Hartley, I respect it. Dude will trade his whole team blindly on the Sunday for a dub, and I think when enough of the leagues doing that, you're gonna lose if it's a tight Friday or tight Sunday. I mean, I had a lot of 5-5 matchups on Sundays, and I lost every single one of them. So I'm not gonna get caught this year. Gotta be a little bit better, waking up early, maybe staying up late. I don't know what I have to do for these 12 o'clocks. I gotta double check that waiver order. I didn't get a Sunday pitcher all year. Let me tell you that. I don't know what I was doing, but I'd wake up Sunday morning and there was 0 probable pitchers going. So I'm just big on the weekends this year. I don't even care if everybody knows it. You're just gonna have to outwork me this year, and I don't think that's gonna be done by at least 11 members of the league. So I'm dialed.
Well, I'm absolutely thrilled to hear
Mhm.
the confidence.
I'm dialed. Sorry, that was intrusive thoughts. I didn't mean that. Okay.
Kind of an off the wall question, really.
Hmm. Absolutely.
Do you feel like the
Mm.
pumping the excuse me? Do you feel like the pump fake holdout with Brock pre-draft 2024 has anything to do with this bad juju you've got going on? Because I feel
First and
like
foremost, I was in
since
the right
then it's
that entire
been
draft day. Right.
it's
I know.
since then
No,
it's
that
just
that's a
been really
very,
bad.
very clear marker. Yeah. I was in the right that entire day, first and foremost. Right. I think don't quote me on that. I know Coates, Brock, and I think you at one point went to go get a gallon of milk for the new punishment. And that's kind of right when I was showing up, and every single league member said, "You gotta say something. This is unacceptable." So I put my foot down. I pulled the "I'm quitting the league" card. You know, since I said I'm quitting the league, everything has gone downhill.
Yep.
So and you can attest to it. I am now a firm. No one's ever. I don't want anyone to ever quit the league. This league is locked in. Right. I'm not letting anyone leave. I'm not leaving. I can come in dead last. I'm not quitting the league. So that karma is different. I don't know what it was that day, man. I tell you what, maybe I drafted poorly there too because I was flustered. I was hot, running hot under the collar. You know what I mean? Carlin was chirping a bunch of like self-beneficial reasons to do stuff that day. That really pissed me off. I was looking out for the betterment of the league. Carlin was like, I just want Corbin Carroll. Let me get this. I wish I gave it to him because that dude sucked that year.
Yeah.
So there's just it was aggressive going on. I was right in the middle of the couch when we drafted that year too.
Yeah, that was
Four
at my
deep
place.
I mean, it's your couch, you know it, but there's 4 deep on there. No elbow room.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just trying to fly through it. That was a rough one. Last year, Nicky Nono's draft, I just made bad picks.
Yep.
Like I said, I was in a good spot, right in the corner. Got my guys, and my guys whiffed. So, I'm kind of been joking about it. I would love to draft from home this year. I know that's not acceptable. Chuck Thompson, maybe I just got to have a work trip or something. But what a benefit that is for that guy to not have to put up with the nonsense of 11 members being in one room together.
You know what? I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Last year,
I don't know why that's allowed. Yeah.
Last year, I brought my entire fucking setup.
Oh yeah.
I brought a table, a PC, an Ethernet cord, wired it up the stairs. I don't know. I mean, I'll show you all my setup. I mean, why wouldn't you not want to draft on a setup that looks so nice?
I hate to say it. I wish I was better. I'm not the best technology guy in the world. So when I'm in a foreign domain, a foreign basement, I'm really struggling to get my laptop here, my iPad there. But when I'm at home, man, I'm a well-oiled machine. So
absolutely. I mean, when I drafted at my house, and I had all you guys like in an uncomfortable position, I drafted well. I had a good team. I made the playoffs.
Yeah.
But then showed up late to the draft. Had to put my whole entire computer together, and it fell apart. But enough about me.
I was talking about the bathroom. There's a lot of bubble guts going on.
Oh my god,
in Nicky's basement too, right in that corner. So
10
we'll plan ahead a little bit more.
10 sweaty guys in the one room, and 5 of them are all colluding against you and want you to be last place is not fun.
Absolutely.
We hate secret societies.
Yeah. I'd say last year the chip was on the shoulder, and that's a pressure-packed place to be. This year, there's no chip, no expectations. I mean, I'm pretty much got a free roll. So weight off the shoulders,
You can only go up from the bottom. And technically you did. So
we're climbing.
I
think I can go back to weird guy draft methods and not get judged. So be prepared for some money balling again. That's when I was making playoffs. But yeah, you're gonna see a weird roster, but I'm gonna get my guys and we're gonna win 6 categories a week. Never 7, but we're gonna win 6.
There you go. We heard it here first. Connor's punting some cats. All right. Cat kicker. All right, well,
right there. TM.
I'm tired of talking. Fantasy baseball. I mean,
okay.
We're looking at 2 of the ugliest mugs in fantasy in the last couple of years. So let's move on. Hypothetical. This might be pretty funny for a lot of people. I don't know. I'm spilling some tea, maybe.
Oh god.
Connor, you're in charge of conducting a golf scramble. You've probably done this before, 100%. You're in charge of a golf scramble. Pick 4 guys that you want on your team, and then pick 1 man out. Or I guess 3 guys on your team and 1 man out.
Crazy timing for this question. Let me just tell you that right off the bat. I don't know who your sources are. Let me just tell you. Apples and oranges between the real life scenario going on and this hypothetical right here. Okay.
Oh God.
Truly wild times.
If I'm picking let's just say I know what's going on.
If I'm picking a scramble team, I'm choosing Alan Orms, Granberry, and Dawson Taylor.
Let's go.
We're undefeated. Vibes were immaculate. Great hype, man. We hit some golf shots. And, I'm never choosing anyone in this league that actually is a scramble guy. First off, let me tell you what. Scrambles can be an addiction. Like, let me just put that out there, right? I play in like 2 or 3 a year. They're great times. I think we got some addicts in this league. Got some real scramble addicts. to the real life scenario, really tough situation.
You
So
you
pretty
can
much,
plead the fifth if you want.
mhm.
I was just
I'll just give
poking.
a
I was just poking.
I'll give a brief synopsis. I'm playing in a scramble. A lot of money on the line. Everybody has to be in a specific category, right? I can't just have like four great players. One has to be an A man, a B man, a C man, a D man.
Yeah.
I hit up four league members, unknowing what range they would fall in. Every single one of them pretty much falls in the same range, and I can only take one or two of them. So pretty much, it got heated per usual,
Yeah. A little
with this group,
dramatic.
and I left the group chat and said we'll try again next year. So that's where I'm at with that real life situation. There's just a lot going on that I was not wanting to be a part of. I was hoping they would figure it out on their own. It did not get figured out. So
I'm dead. That's
I'll be having a
hilarious.
nice casual weekend. I don't know at this point. I mean,
That's funny. Hey, pick up
really
me,
ruined my round
Graham,
of
and
golf yesterday.
Dawson.
Let me say that though. Yeah.
Let's
If
actually
we were
run
playing,
it.
yeah, they could put any four in the league together against us four, and we would beat them. That I feel confident of. So whatever they could, the top four out of the remaining 8 members,
Mm.
Whatever four they want, they'll probably have a hard time choosing. But once they do, we would beat whatever four they choose.
100%. No, I
Absolutely.
wholeheartedly agree.
Bastards. I'm sorry. Keep
No,
going.
no, you're good. I got fed some
Yeah.
information like
Yeah, Nicky no knows,
yesterday.
right? Yeah,
I'm not gonna say
classic.
my source,
Yeah.
but I thought it was funny, perfectly
Yeah.
timed.
hmm
So I guess this is a new segment
Okay.
that we're doing.
Let's rock.
It's kind of like a piggyback off of Coates from yesterday. Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
And you'll love this. You'll love this. I think this is going to be a smashing hit for a majority of the league. Top 3 or 5 on your shit list this year.
Top
Go.
3 or 5 on my shit list this year. Michael Coates
1
is
or
number 1.
Okay.
He's enemy number 1 this year.
Gotcha.
Communists, stay in your lane. I hate the damn call out during whatever address he did to me that one year. Didn't love that. Obviously, I didn't perform to it, but anyways, whatever. He's number 1. I just say it because outside of fantasy baseball, top tier guy. I just enjoy
Right. No, let's keep it
running
in
into.
terms of
Yeah,
the
of
fantasy
fantasy only.
fantasy
Granberry.
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Granberry is number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because I mean, I don't think he deserves that sneak spot. Let me just be honest. Again, if we're looking at what the sneech is stand for, Granberry is not a sneech. That is 100% true. Chris Carlin, more of a sneech, right?
I
They're getting
agree.
political. If you want to have a pure group, Chris Carlin deserves to be a sneech over a lot of sneeches, but definitely over Granberry.
I agree.
So I think he has to be exposed a little bit. He's in my number 2 hole.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm still Team Dawson Taylor. I know he's a sneech. I'm not going to throw him in there. I respect the man.
I think
I'm gonna
he's.
go Chuck Johnson.
I think
Yeah.
Dawson is a respectable sneech. I'll say it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I think Chuck's in that 3 hole. He's my rival. I love the idea of rivals. If we're going to have a rival, let's use them. I thought it was really, if we're getting to the nitty gritty, he had first pick in rivals and chose me because he thought he had 2 easy wins. Damn it, he won twice. So I just hate when people are right. That's the worst thing,
Facts.
So those are my top 3. I'll give honorable mention to Jason Miosa and Colton Fields. I know. I just don't like how they're new and they beat me. So I hate just the whole idea of that. So those are my 3. The other 2, I'm really cool with both you guys. I just
Yeah.
wanted to
I mean, the top 3. Give it explanation. Top 5. Last 2 guys. Just
Top
drop
5.
a name.
Yeah.
I like that.
I just hate how they're new and being slightly successful. I think it gives them a little too much confidence. They walk up an inch or 2 taller, and I just hate the concept of that. So I hope they get brought down to earth a little bit.
I love that. Let's just jump right into our next one. Bold predictions this year. Got any of them?
Bold predictions this year. Yeah, I think no new names on the trophy. I think we're gonna have a double former. I think we're gonna have a top 4 former champions. Like to the point where it's like a very stress free that we don't have to worry about certain groups that may still be pure, may not be pure, getting larger. If you know, you know. I think we have no new members, no new champions. And then also, I gotta go with some Sneech hate, but I do think how many Sneeches are there? 5 or 6?
5.
5. So Coates, Graham, Henry. Yeah, at least 3 Sneeches missed the playoffs this year.
Wow.
I tell you what, I think Nick has kind of proved that he's a good manager. I hate to say it, it's obnoxious, it's because he's obnoxious about it, but I would say at least those 3, switch out Henry and Dawson potentially, whatever. But yeah, 3 Sneeches missed the playoffs. So I guess that means
Yeah.
the
What
Final Four almost has to
non-Sneech?
be
Yeah. What
me, you,
non-Sneeches?
Dawson, and Nick. It's the Final Four, I guess. If you take both of those statements and they both come true, that's the only way we could have a Final Four of returner champs with those 3 missing. So, you know what?
I
I'll
love
just give you my
that.
top 12. Let me just give you my top
Do
12 real
it.
quick.
Do it. Nail
First
it.
place, Connor Taylor. Right? We're back. Podium standing. Happy world. Second place, Dawson Taylor. I think the Taylor Bowl is a little underrated. Let
Wow.
me just say that. I think we're really going to put the Taylor Bowl on the map this year. Third place, Alan Orms. I think he's going to have a really good 1 or 2 regular season, and then just fall a little short. Nicky Nonos, I think he's gonna have a bad team, but he's gonna claw his way into that top 4. And then we'll speedball through that rest of it. Austin Hartley 5. Chuck Johnson, he'll sneak in the playoffs. He's gonna try a little bit harder. He's gonna get off to a good start. He'll play the whole year out. That's 6. 7, shout out Colton. I think he makes the playoffs. 8, Henry. 9,
Coach.
Carlin.
Ooh.
10, Coates. 11, Granberry. 12, Michael Coates.
You said Coach twice.
Heard it here first.
You said Coach 10. You want to put Jason in at 10 and then Coach last? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Coach is
10,
going.
11, 12 is Graham, Jason, Coates. And then the rest were all accurate with what I said. Absolutely.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody take notes.
Yep.
Get your pens and your pencils out. I love it. I'm looking forward to seeing that come true for you and for myself.
Yep. It's going to be a great year.
It's going to be a great year. I'm really excited. I definitely teased quitting. But, in the back of my mind, I never was. I mean, you knew that.
Yeah. Same with me. I think I think if I look back on last year, even before the season started, I was not a winning team. Didn't put in the winning work this year. I'm not going to expose the room, but I mean, I got things on the walls, I got rankings. I got yarn connecting things on the walls. Like we're going hard in here. So, yeah. Play hard, boys. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess now's the time to put up or shut up. You got some accountability check you want to make for yourself?
I do indeed. If I'm not top, I was just gonna do playoffs, but then you give this whole speech and you get really riled up. So then you even go higher. So if I'm not top 4 in regular season, highest count, yada yada, I will buy the first place reg season a brand new Callaway driver or Odyssey putter of his choice, one or the other.
Wow. More reason to fight for first place regular season.
Indeed.
Wow.
I like them to be winners. So be the Quantum, great driver this year. If anyone's in the market, hit me up. I'll get you 21% off. That's beside the point. Or just come in first place and you get it 100% off. Or if you're just, you're a big driver guy, you got something in the bag you like, pick Odyssey out. Anything you want. Same thing if you're in the market for Odyssey, I'll get you 21% off. Just let me know. But that's beside the point. Yep.
We forgot to mention earlier in the podcast, today's podcast is brought to you by Odyssey.
There you go. There we have it. Official sponsor.
Cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you wanna drop some final words? Do you want to talk more about your polar plunge tomorrow? Maybe if anybody wants to show some support.
Yeah. Don't know a lot of details. Truthfully, I took the easy way out and I pitched it to my volunteer team at Topgolf. But we got six jumpers. Our theme is Cowboys versus Aliens. So
Love that. So
three
awesome.
of us will be Cowboys, three of us will be aliens. It says 8 a.m. jump. Obviously, I know there's jumping all days. I'm really hoping that doesn't mean like everyone shows up at 8 and we just have to fucking wait there. That'd be miserable. Um, but I'll be down there on the waterfront about 8 a.m. 7:55. I like to be on time. Jump in, make sure I'll get some good photos for the gang.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not gonna ask anyone to come because I really don't know what to expect. I know maybe it's like I'll just stand there for 9 hours. I know there's a lot of people that do this, so that would be awkward. But yeah, go
I,
team! I'm proud. $6,000 Wild West.
that's
That's how much we
actually
raised this year.
awesome. I'm really
Mhm.
proud of the
Yeah,
philanthropics, if that's the right word.
yeah.
That
The
we've
philanthrope. Yeah, I like it. I like how you said it.
Yeah, I like that we've kind of made something out of it. Maybe we should start doing
Yeah,
that more often.
I thought about it again for mine this year, but nothing came to mind
Mm.
about a good charity cause. Maybe you know what? I'll add in one more. I'll go St. Baldrick's Day if I miss the playoffs. Um,
Holy shit, man! I'm just reeling
yeah,
and dealing,
yeah.
huh?
So I don't know
Shit.
what day that is. I think it's in March, but whatever. If I miss the playoffs, I'll do the St. Baldrick's Day and I'll raise some money. Again, I'll use my resources, raise some money, probably do like $1,000 at Topgolf. I'll shave my head for whatever the St. Baldrick's Day cause is. I know that's a thing. We used to do that back in the day. So
Yeah.
add me in for that. But
Cool.
double,
Yeah.
double, double down on it.
Wow.
Good negotiating, Alan Orms. All you did was sit there and let me ramble myself
That'll be
into
a
more
good one because
nonsense.
that'll
Yeah,
be like pre draft week
yeah.
next year.
And the scary thing is, at this age, if you go bald, you never know if it's coming back. So
Yeah,
that's an incentive
I
for
hear you.
me to try even harder now.
Well, that's awesome. I'm gonna
That's it.
hit you up.
Yep.
Maybe I'll pop out tomorrow because I'm closing, so I'll be able to have some free
Oh
time
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll
But
get some
yeah,
more details in the morning. I know we're carpooling and shit, so I'm sure not we, but like the people
hmm
jumping or carpooling and shit. So I'm sure the person, my office manager, will have much more in-depth details. So if it's something where I can have like a hard jump time to you guys, I'll definitely pass that along.
sweet, awesome. All
Hmm.
right, well that's about it. That covers it. Unless you have any final words you want to send us off with.
Nope. Good luck, boys. Play hard.
All right,
I'm
you heard
back.
it here first. Mr. Connor Taylor. Peace out, brother.
Deuces.